Lord forgive me for this trap shit. Sergeant Smack making backflip. Telly Hank did with the action. With the vital speaking Spanish. Frank Matthews, how I vanish. Poof. Came back like I'm King Tut. Gold BBS is on a beamer. When Fat Cat was 10 queens up. Ball off the profit, not the re-up. Fly like Puerto Rican Jesus. Uptown like I'm Baby May. Just caught a touchdown from the bay.
One thing we see on social media all the time, whenever people get into it with you, they always say something about you in the mall, and you got into a fight with some dude. Yeah. They say you got the best of you in the mall.
I don't know nothing about that fight. The dude, you know what's crazy is this like the fight in the mall, it never happened. I seen these dudes in the mall. I was with my kid. They said something, I said something, and I went my separate ways. And then after that, everybody saying gang got beat up in the mall and all that.
Unconscious,
yeah, and that dude is dead, by the way. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, whatever, man.
All right, moving on. Documentary 2.
October 9th. October 9th.
That's what you do interviews for.
Yeah.
Oh, he got killed 40 days later?
I'm saying.
Wow.
Is it difficult when people approach you and you're with your kids, even just as fans?
If you approach me with my kids, then 40 days.
So later on that day, I get a call from my boy, tell me that some nigga named Rose, the nigga at ROSEMO, Homo, nigga Homo came to the barbershop like, where the bitch ass nigga Bosco at? Where this bitch ass nigga Bosco at? Where I be at? Where I come from? So my nigga called me like, blood, some bitch ass nigga just came in here like, woo woo, like, you feel me? Nigga asking where, the nigga came in here asking where Bosco at, whoa. On blood, the niggas all hop out the car. Blood just come charging at me. I'm looking, it's like I'm trying to see what's what, like who talking shit. I'm looking like, okay, and this nigga just come charging at me like, so I'm like, I'm kind of nigga, I ain't no little nigga, I'm not no big old nigga, you feel me? And me come charging at me, who the fuck finna stand there while a big ass linebacker come charging at you, feel me? You finna stand there and let Kimbo Slice come charging at you, like, you feel me? It's a big old nigga, he bigger than me.
Nigga with neighbors, Ice Burgundy, Brick Squad. You know, let's tell the real about the little homie.
It's like the game up. Nigga got lying at me on Twitter and shit, you feel me? Talking to me sideways and shit. Like, he from these streets, he know what's up with a gangster, you know? He ain't supposed to be talking to no gangster like that, you know? We men of respect, and he came disrespectful. He the little homie at that, you feel me? So we had to handle him. Told some mutual people that he was gonna knock me out when he seen me.
I don't do no talking. You know what I'm saying? I get cracking. You feel me? I get bracking. You feel me? Like real talk.
And I tried.
Ask about me.
I tried to talk to him. I tried to warn him, but I said, "You don't want to talk." I try to cyborg him because I know how my guys is. They crazy about the boy Bird. Try to warn him. Kept roaring up and talking about he didn't give a fuck about his son being right there.
He's a loudmouth ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he talked to, them punk ass niggas over there in Black Wall Street camp. You know, he probably loudmouth them niggas, call them bitches. You know, they his little bitches. You feel me? But I'm a real street nigga from Inglewood, NHP. And I'm not finna let no nigga with a red mohawk, you feel me? Just banging an internet industry nigga when I'm in the streets every day, you feel me, out here trapping, getting it. I done been to the pen, I done walked in main line, you feel me, I done been shot at for this shit, I done beat niggas up, been knocking niggas out all my life behind this shit, you feel me, I'm really a real one. So you feel me, when this clown, you feel me, who had butterflies on his face and all kind of shit, got so many different characters sitting there talking that slick shit, you feel me, it's like, what's the odds of me catching this nigga by himself, without his security guards, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Without his homeboys, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, the nigga turned it up, but you feel me? So, I had to turn him down a notch, you feel me? And I laid his ass out, you feel me? Knocked him the fuck out with a 3-piece, you know what I'm saying? My shit is swole the fuck up. You see that hand? Look at that one though. You feel me? I hit him with that banger. That's that, you know what I'm saying, Smoking Joe Frazier left hook. You feel me? You hear about that, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's nothing.
Hey, it's your ace Popalot. Salute the almighty mob. We back on mob business. Y'all meet us in California. This is an Inglewood situation. Now, this story that we talking about today is going to take us a decade back. And if it wasn't the start, it was definitely the beginning stages of some shit that's everyday business today. Now, today we are going to be covering a guy by the name of Jomo Adula Zambia, who in 2011 would be one of the first people that would rise to internet fame just based off of violence. It was right around that time, 2010-ish, definitely 2011, where the main media outlets, the main one was going to be the website World Star Hip Hop. I would say if it was others y'all believe came first, y'all get in the comment box. But that was mainly one of the websites that would just promote fight videos and definitely anything controversial that had to do with rappers. Another one of those websites would be Media Takeout. They also, like World Star Hip Hop, would mainly cover those touchy subjects that had to do with celebrities, almost like a ghetto version of TMZ, kind of. And in 2011, both of those websites would publish a viral fight between ROSEMO700 and another gang member from California that would rise to fame using the internet that a lot of y'all are probably familiar with by the name of Bosco 100. Now, I'm not sure if you really want to call it a fight or an ambush, where Bosco 100 explained it as a situation where he was set up by one of the homies from around his area. And in my opinion, the fight mainly went viral because it was recorded by then Young Jeezy protege, I guess I would call him, and CTE artist 211. But it would even be deeper than that, because allegedly 40 days prior to his murder on November the 2nd of 2011, he was said to be in a widely publicized altercation with another well-known West Coast rapper, The Game, where allegedly The Game was coming out of the mall with his little one. And according to a wide variety of sources, ROSEMO700 supposedly knocked The Game out. Now, The Game would refute those rumors in an interview that he would do with the Breakfast Club, going on to say that there was no fight, but several words were exchanged. But even going on further to say that if anybody else had the same intentions on approaching him while he was with any of his children, they were going to meet the same fate, which was death in less than 40 days. Now, after that interview, that would lead online publications like TMZ to report that The Game hints that he was involved in the death of a rival. But almost immediately after his death, if I remember the streets, and rumors would swirl that The Game had nothing to do with the murder. But they would suspect Bosco 100, with the incident happening so close to the altercation in between the two. Allegedly, it was about a week in between it. I'm not sure if it was longer or not, but the suspicion would rise even further when video footage would pop up online of Bosco 100 being arrested, with people saying that he was arrested for that murder. Now, with it being now, decades later, we know that he wasn't charged or he wouldn't serve any time on that murder, because like I said earlier, he would go on to make a name for himself, speaking on a variety of topics. But this situation was long before any of that. But with the reputation that ROSEMO700 had garnered pretty much in the span of a month online, you would definitely get the sense that those two fights was not his first. And in the situation where some people calling out The Game and some people calling out Bosco 100, whoever was responsible wanted ROSEMO700 dead, as he was pretty much assassinated within blocks of a police station at 2:30 in the afternoon, with the vehicle he was driving in, crashing into a patrol car that was making a left turn from Florence onto Elliptis after ROSEMO700's vehicle would run a red light. His sister, Misha Zambia, would go on to say that her brother had just dropped off his girlfriend to work and was driving back to her house when he was shot. And with his name growing for being pretty much the first or one of the first knockout artists that we would see online, his death would pretty much go viral at that time. Now, in a day and age or a time, a decade more later, where niggas is dying for what they say online every day, how many of y'all remember this situation? And was this the first kind of real-time online beef that led to somebody dying that y'all remember? Because it's damn sure the first one that comes to my mind. And this easily could have been a situation that was kind of summed up as gang violence as shit. LA, that's the game that they play. And ROSEMO700 was allegedly a member of the neighborhood Pirus from Inglewood. So it definitely could have been that. But you know I need to know what y'all think. Y'all get in the comment box. Let me know if y'all remember this situation. Was it the first? Was it the quickest escalation? Y'all make sure y'all let me know what cities we need to tap in with, where we need to head next, what stories we need to tell, all of that. If y'all need a direct line to me, y'all make sure y'all hit me on Instagram, Twitter, POP_A_LOT. And y'all know the rundown. Won't be long before I see y'all again. It's your ace Popalot. Whole lot of mob shit going on.